Welcome, everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new live stream. And today, Burrito Gang, I hope y'all have missed me. I've missed y'all. We are going to be doing a little Battle of Dawn inside of server 42. I believe we are playing against UDP in there in server 102, I think. But I'm just bringing y'all some more content, have some fun with y'all, chill, hang out, shoot the shit, and have an absolute blast. So if you are enjoying all the Age of Empires mobile content, do me a huge favor, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share the stream out with a friend. All engagement is how we are tracking what y'all want to see and how much y'all want to see it. So if y'all want to see more Age of Empires mobile content, smash that like button, subscribe, leave us some comments, and I will engage with y'all. I appreciate y'all, and thank y'all again. We wouldn't be here without y'all. So truly from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate y'all, and hopefully y'all are excited. A lot of stuff to touch on. Let me fire some music on, and then maybe we'll hop in a couple minutes early, talk some shit with Soldier. I'm not sure if he's going to be on voice chat today, but you know, we got to get our weekly roast of beans and toast in with our boys. So give me 1 second. Let me fire some music up. We'll turn this on, and I'm going to see if he's going to have his voice chat on or not. We'll put some Latin fire because beans and toast is like anticlimactic as shit. But give me 1 second. Let me do this. I'm going to turn this down a little bit, and we'll get it popping. Let me see if our boy's in here. Testes, 1, 2, 3. Testes. Beans and toast are dog shit. Ooh. Oh boys, he might be out of commission. We miss our homie. Rip chat, rip. All right, we'll stay muted. Maybe he'll pop on here in a minute. I'm excited to see Bulbous 2 lineups. Don't get too excited, fam. Don't get too excited. We can't get that premature hype. T7 lineups incoming? Not yet. Bulba, I miss you, bro. It's been a little bit. Yeah, I feel you, homie. I feel you. I'm the same way. But y'all know me. It's one of those, like, here, let me switch to the other side real quick. Y'all know me. It's one of those, like, it's tough. It's tough because there just isn't, like everything I've been saying. I know people say that you can make like wait, it's Battle of Dawn. Okay, I don't need to send anything. I've been wanting to make content, you know what I mean? Like right now we're running into the issue where I have people reaching out for one UTC and 19 UTC, but I don't want to make 13 email accounts with 10 different, like, I just don't want to, right? It's a personal choice just because I already have issues tracking all my other stuff. And the last thing I want to be forced to do is have to make a bunch of random emails that I'm never going to look at just to make more accounts to be able to watch party content for a game that doesn't care enough to just fix the problem. Even if they don't fix the problem, there's no reason they can't just raise the cap up to 30 or whatever it is. There's no reason. It should be an easy switch of code from 10 to 30 and call it a day for right now until they fix it. But they're not doing that. So at the end of the day, like, I'm not going to jump through 30 hoops to make content. If they don't want to fix it, then that's the way it is. You know what I mean? Unfortunately. But that being said, fam, we are going to be live streaming tomorrow. I'm going to try my best to get up for the 2 hours of fighting before, but I don't want to promise you anything because it would be 3 a.m. my time. So the likelihood of me making it up at 2:30 to launch a stream is very unlikely. Most likely it will be probably like an hour before IC opens, if I had to take a guess, because I naturally wake up at like 5 a.m. to let the dogs out. So I'm gonna try my best to wake up a little bit earlier without absolutely getting zeroed by my wife with alarms and stuff. So I will do my best, but I am gonna be doing another prep stream later on, closer to reset, I would say, where we are going to be test piloting the inflatable chicken. So if you are available and want to come hang out. We are going to be test piloting because I'm going to have to do the costume by myself. So I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to suffer like all the other females in the world when they're single and have to pull up, you know, like get in their dress and they can't reach everything. They have like ribbons and shit that they use to like pull the zipper up. That's what my big ass is gonna have to do to get in the chicken costume at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. So we're gonna practice it today. I'm gonna see how it looks. I have this feeling that this is gonna turn into an absolute meme. You know how I'm like silhouetted out, not silhouetted, but like green screened out. I feel like the green screen chicken is gonna slap.
Hello?
I feel like the green screen chicken is gonna slap. Let me see. Oh, someone's talking. Hello? Hello? Sexy people?
Hello?
Hello? Malbec?
Who's that?
Who's
Who's there?
Only the hottest dudes and the coolest chicks are allowed. That's what we're going with.
There you go. The peanut butter team. My gosh.
I'm yelling at if Purple jumps in this chat, I'm gonna yell at him because he abandons us every week. Every week.
I could give him access actually. Let me check.
No, he plays at the other 19 UTC slot. He's with DeLang.
No, he's one UDC. He plays one UDC.
I'm pretty sure he was with DeLang this week. He plays with DeLang every week. Let me see.
No, he plays with one UDC. I put him there.
Dang, bro. You abandoned him. All right, everybody. You can hear Malbec. Just so you know, you're on chat right now. So if you need me to mute the thing, then let me know and I'll mute it. If not, I'm not worried about it.
Server 102. Nobody knows 102.
Fairy Tale. What's going on, Fairy Tale? Good to see you, brother. We got some homies from 42 in the chat right now. What you choose for your two lineups? Well, I would ideally go with sword, but I don't have a very strong sword. So I'll probably be running similar lineups to last week because the map's so small. So we'll see. I know we got a lot of big boys that switching their lineups. Should be nice.
Yeah.
You have to test it out.
Bulba's running his King Arthur.
Yeah, my King Arthur boys. Dude, we were wife and I were eating some lunch and we were just like, you know what? We got to search for the next inflatable meme. And I think we stumbled on one, chat. Let me see. I think I took a screenshot of it. Can't remember what it was. Let me see. It was the Kool-Aid man. They have a ginormous inflatable Kool-Aid man outfit costume.
Kool-Aid's delicious.
Dude,
I love sugar,
delicious.
please.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Dude,
Stop it.
Yeah.
Oi, you lot ready to smash? What server is it? It's 102.
102, bro. I'm just gonna bait you really hard. That's my goal. I gotta practice for tomorrow, boys. I had to tell
Shit! I need to. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
Yeah, I had to tell Lady. I was like, "Don't worry, Lady. I'm not gonna give away our shit. I'm just gonna be out there baiting everyone for y'all." She started laughing.
Need to. Oh wait, no. In Battle of Dawn, we set it up once we get inside. I don't need to do it before.
You're good. Yeah, you don't need to run. You're good.
Yeah, I'll still get. Oh shit! And the buffs. Yeah. Bro, what am I? Damn it! They need to sell more of these 30% ones, bro. I need.
There is in the value packs, I think.
Oh, for real? Okay.
What?
Oh no, I meant like the 30% capacity. I've been buying the hell out of those the gold ones. Like I just use like the discount voucher thingy.
Oh, the capacity, got you. Oh, well, there is a way. You need to get VIP 18 though.
Oh my
Jesus Christ!
Easy, bro.
That's it. Dang.
That's too easy, man. I'll
Yeah,
get
I
that
know.
tomorrow. Don't worry.
Shit.
You got it.
Bro.
No, we're all free to play at
Another-
42, boys. We can't raise our expectations.
Facts. No, it's crazy. No, to be fair, that the only way to get the 30% is once a week in VIP. There's like one at the lower VIP levels, and then the others at VIP 8. That's insane, man. Like the fact that it isn't even like a pack that you can buy it in is crazy to me.
It is.
Wait, how do I? Okay, Battle of Dawn.
Actually, put this shit
Edit.
on. There you go. I don't want to use a buff. Not gonna lie. I mean, a capacity buff. I would trust in you guys.
I trust. Yeah, we'll let Soldier kill everybody. Call it a day.
Actually,
I'm not. I'm not. I don't know about that.
I need to save for.
I'm just here for the memes. That's all I'm here for. I was promised memes. That's it.
I will save for tomorrow.
I have a feeling we'll need them tomorrow. That's.
Oh, 100%. Oh, 100%.
Call it. I'm just taking it out. You know.
I mean,
there you go, my boy Trump. Just joined.
There's Timur. Yeah, baby.
So did you max Timur?
Me? Yeah, bro.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What the heck, bro? People already maxed that thing.
I've been waiting on Timur, man. I just needed a new face. To be fair though, when you've got Lubu, Timur, and Natilla next to each other, I don't know. They got some sort of synergy. Just how they look. It's like the color coordination. Like
it's a good looking beard right there. That's what it is.
Come on, that's not talk your shit. 100%. 100%.
Dude, that's why we had to. That's what we had to shame Sneaky into growing a beard. It was pretty elite. Like I think now you can see it in the CC chat when he was growing, and we're like, Sig, I'm not sure we can be friends with Sneaky because he doesn't have a beard. And then he goes, you know what? I'm gonna start growing my beard out. And then we started the one of us, like the GIF. That's the one that we use all the time. And so we shamed him into the beard. I was like, see, now you don't look like a 14-year-old virgin. You know what I mean? Like it, you're gonna be pulling the ladies out here.
Come on. Wait, hold on. This UDP team, they haven't brought anybody. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6 people.
Whales, bro.
Yeah.
They brought some whales.
Watch them all be fucking whales and shit.
Right? Sorry, did you say king? What?
Nah, there's nothing. There's nothing.
I was tapping furiously at my screen trying to find it. I was thinking, what the fuck?
They all have, they all have 5-star Tamir on here. We're just gonna get clapped. What?
Yeah. People getting smoked in a blink of an eye.
We've been falling asleep. We've been falling asleep on fucking daily, so we need the wins. Well, thank you. I looked at the stellar and I was like, what the hell? What the hell?
We are lacking.
Yeah, bro, we are so behind. It's crazy. I looked at it earlier. Like, to be fair, today was my first time. Like maybe 20 minutes ago, and I looked, and I was like, wait, what? Not top? Like, I expected to see like top 1, and then I saw 4. I was like, wait, what's going on here? This is foreign water. What is this?
Yeah, I know. I was like, dang, right. It's like Sweatfest 101. Like, what the hell?
But I'm hoping what it is that they've all played matches earlier today, so like they're kind of boosted ahead, and now we're catching up. I'm hoping.
So did we. I think we only have us and the other 19 UTC team, and that's it. And we're done for the week. Yeah.
No, they did.
We jumped a spot because we were 5th, so we did jump a spot.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. All right, here we go, boys. 5 seconds.
Oh shit, let's go. I've never been on this side before.
I like this side. My OCD gets weird when I'm running from right to left. I feel like I'm speaking a different language.
I hear it, man.
So
my brain just doesn't work that way, dude. This middle fight's about to get our whole team. We just pushing their spawn. Yeah, it might be the play right there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little jealous.
I'll send.
What they got? They got 10 people.
I ain't got a lot of people. I didn't. To be fair, when I was looking earlier, bro, they didn't have that many people.
Yeah. The morning fight, we fought server. What was it? Server 12 in the morning. That was massive, bro. We got 30 people online. Freaking whales everywhere.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. The multi-instance bot alliances go pretty hard in Stellar.
Yo, guys, you're one-shotting them, or it's just my scream? You guys are one-shotting them, dude. I can't even touch them,
bro. We playing bots out here, chat. Jesus Christ! Oh, dude, it's like 30 against 1, bro. Oh no.
Bro, I didn't even reach the march, and you guys kill it. I'm pushing winner.
I'll save you, puppy.
I'm gonna go to Thunder. Let me help capture the Thunder base.
I'm going.
Thunder from down under, boys.
Luna. I'm next to you going to Luna. Let's see Miyamoto.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's
Got
a
a little
Lulu.
fight down here on the bottom side. There you go, Lunar. Yeah, boy. Dang, Trap's
Wow.
wife got him trapped, bro. He out there.
They're weak as fuck, dude.
Yeah, bro. These guys aren't hitting for shit.
Well, 102 would be how far behind us? They
Do you know what? They staggered them. It got really weird after a while, so it's really hard to actually tell. Which wait, are they in the center? Oh, Dux is destroying them. Well, never mind.
Yeah.
This is reminding me of the last Battle of Dawn we had, where Malbec was like, "Yeah, this one's not going to be very entertaining." Well, we
These
here we are again.
Wait, hold on.
Ooh.
I used a 30% buff for this. This is pain. This is
are you-
pain.
Wait, you used
You're
it?
crazy, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, no, the
bro.
30%. No, attack. The 30% attack.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Good
no
grief.
way.
Not
Alright,
not
there-
not
Still a
unit
waste,
capacity.
dude.
No.
It's a waste.
I was like, this guy's a
Yeah,
monster
no,
out
it's
here, bro.
crazy. Bro,
He's really
this is crazy.
he's not about to take 2 L's inside of 2 streams.
Yeah, what?
He
Yeah,
ain't
facts,
about that.
facts. Impossible. Absolutely impossible, mate.
I just hoped a 10% and 0 capacity buff, which is what I got.
To be fair, that would have been perfect. This is, to be fair, and I can't even tell if Mia's doing well or like the enemy's just that weak.
Yeah, you guys are just spawn killing them. This is gonna be easy. The thing is that I do not expect great matches this season at 19 UDC, I think, because all the other servers are like mainly Asian, so a lot of people will play 1 UDC or 2 UDC.
Yeah.
That might
I think
be a
somebody
shock.
said that 12 had some good comps for teams, which was good to see.
They got that, but they are Asian from what I know.
Have you seen V42's teams and how they set them up? Like they just put all the big people in just one team.
Yeah, I saw
just-
it, bro. They got
saw
get
that
rid of
last-
that, right? They got all the monsters in that Elysium. If you face that, you're getting cooked, man.
Yeah, facts. I was like, that would actually just be a horrible team to fight against because it's like, what can you actually do? There's nothing. Yeah, there's just nothing you can do against that.
You'd be one tapping. Can you imagine how hard it would be to score points with all those monsters, dude? That would be so triggered. There's no way
Yeah,
they're
for
getting
real.
either that or they're all maxing like 400,000 score, which I doubt.
They got like 5 players with level 140 heroes in that Elysium. Crazy.
More
just
to
touch over.
come. More to come.
Yeah, for
Right.
real.
Yeah.
Everybody's like 42 only has 3 140s. I'm like, we'll stay
Yeah,
with that. We'll leave
no.
with that, right? Yeah, we'll stay with that. Are you gonna correct you?
So we cooking. We got the frost. There is one guy sneaking to the frost temple from the south. There is a guy near the middle, but the rest are on the spawn, from what I see. There you go. First relic. Good.
Bro, I will chase you forever. This guy doesn't
Yeah,
think
right.
I will.
It's the only one.
Well, I'll actually chase you forever, bro. Alright, no, Trap got him. You slowed him down. Time to kill him.
Oh, dude, I haven't even used my abilities yet. I keep forgetting.
What?
Fucking fuck.
What do you have? You got Centurion? Magistrate. I forgot. I
I
got
don't
them
know.
all.
I don't know, but this Mulan got mass slowed, bro. Got absolutely wrecked.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Mulans. Dude. People
Why?
Because people are probably assuming a lot of people are running sword to get rid of the pike, and so they're running that. But
Very true. Yeah, that makes sense.
shit, I would run
I see
sword.
they're
I would
like-
run sword if they wasn't so dog shit.
Yeah, they don't. I don't think they hit that hard. They just like last a long time. What pisses me off is if you want swords to hit hard, either you've got like a Whale Ramsey or you've got King Arthur. There's like no in between. It's like either you have those massive whale marchers or that's it. It's
I don't
crazy.
know. What the damage come from Swordsman is like Miyamoto Jori Lagerta or something like that. It's like I kind
I
of want to go for that, but I don't know. I mean, I want a tanky swords at the same time.
All right, sorry
not
about that,
only
chat. They're chatting
hear
in here.
that,
Hopefully
man.
y'all
I
enjoying
feel like
everything.
swords have that.
Let
The
me say
thing
hi
is,
to everybody.
from
I did see a
Armites
bunch of people
Empires, I
stop
fought
in.
a few people
Fairy Tale,
that
good to see
they've
you,
gone all in
brother.
on swords, and you can
Lizard,
tell
good
like
to see you.
they're taking a
What
lot
you
of
choose for your
damage.
two
Like they
lineups.
can
So
soak
I
in
am
a lot
going
of damage,
Lubu Pike
but then they don't
because
really
this
dish
one's a
out
smaller map,
a crazy amount.
and I
Bro,
honestly I would
my
run
Lubu's
swords
staying alive
if
for
I had
so
better
much
swords,
longer
but I
now.
don't. So
You're
I'm running
farming
Pike right
this
now.
guy.
Mulan I find is getting clapped in this mode just because of all the Lubus, so I stopped running Mulan. So for right now,
Last
this is what I'm
18
running.
years
I haven't
old,
switched to
please.
Tamir yet
You
because
watching
I don't
this?
have it high enough star for it to be better than my Guan. So that hasn't adjusted. But a lot of our
You're
players
cooking this.
are adjusting it accordingly,
Oh, 100%.
and they're seeing good results. But it needs to be, from what I'm hearing, a lot of people say it's either 1-star or 5-star.
They're
And
even
at
running
1-star,
from their spawn, dude.
I still think
They're
that
running
Guan is better at a
backwards.
1-star. But at 5-star, they're saying that it's
they're trying to
better
escape,
than,
but you
than
can't.
Guan. So
We are everywhere.
we'll see. I don't know if I'll ever get Tamir to 5-star, but
Come
we'll
on,
see.
I need to kill
You know what
my
I mean?
Lubu before I refill the march.
Wait for them to pop out.
Oh, there's a guy escaping. There's a guy. Oh, never mind. You guys smelled him.
That was the 4th of July. It was good. We had some beers, but it was rainy over here the whole time. So fireworks were
Now
a
they're
little
just not coming
dud.
out. That's fair enough.
But we came back. The wife said that she was excited that apparently somebody did some Backstreet Boys
Man, I wish we
concert
had
or something.
The same people we have.
And so she's been, she watched that and farmed
That would
that
have been
out.
sick. Yeah, no, that would have been nice. That would have been nice to have.
Yeah, for one time to do it. I put
Where's the
Kobe
chicken
here
soup?
to
So
help us
one, we're
and
gonna bring
we
it
got
out. We
boy
gotta
much.
test it out
Come on.
tonight. Test it out tonight
Yeah, bro.
because I'm gonna have to put it on solo in the morning.
There's one
Wait,
time
dude.
that
So I'm gonna have to
nice
test
to
it out.
have him as well. It's
So
just
we'll
like,
be
oh, wait,
putting it on
don't
for sure
need you,
tonight.
bro. Sorry.
Fuck, man.
Hello from 162, Tyler. Good to see you, buddy.
Thing is,
We've
like,
been
I feel
trailing
like
behind since
these
day one.
AVA
Facts.
events could be amazing, but it's
Facts.
like there's too many variables. Like we need the enemy to show up. We need everybody from us
No
to
Cyrus.
show up.
I do
It's
not have
just-
Cyrus. Oh, I have. I
It
unlocked
never
Cyrus,
seemed
but
like
I'm not maxing.
I feel like the first few months
And
everything
it's a
was
personal
aligning
choice
perfectly.
because
We
I
were
don't
having
have a
some
lot
really
of
good fights,
universals
and
to
then
really get him high enough where he's
people
going to
just-
replace
and
any of
people
my
just stopped
Pike.
playing.
But I did unlock him just in
People
case.
stopped.
I made it a conscious
I need
choice.
to kill my. There you go. Finally.
Are y'all safe
Come on,
from
guys,
rain?
kill
No,
my
it
Lubu.
rained all yesterday. It rained pretty much all day yesterday, which sucked. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? Looks really sad what happened there. Where?
Right, there's
Where,
one
where,
of them
where?
who escaped to a lunar temple. There's another one escaping to the mill.
Matsumura is 5-star, and honestly, it feels better
Nice.
than
Me
having
and
one.
Monty
Yeah,
was
at
just
5-star,
tanking.
it should feel better. It's
Kill him,
the
kill him.
3-star
There
that
you
a
go.
lot of people
Come on,
say
there you
it
go.
doesn't do better, and
So release
1-star
challenge,
is
yeah.
if you're just trying to replace it. But I think if your Guan is
Yeah.
already high enough, then it doesn't really replace Guan. So I haven't switched them over, but I probably should have tested it. I didn't test it, to be honest. Let's go, because our marches are
The
going to die
guy's still
anyways. Might as well
following
chase
that
him down.
dude? Oh, he's escaping. He's going
Oh,
down.
Chase. Where is he?
They're chasing this guy.
Oh. Oh shit, they properly escaped. Fuck.
Did you all watch the PSG against Bayern Munich? What a match, dude.
Who
What a
won?
match
Yeah.
for the
I
game.
think it's one of those, fam. Like, it depends
PSG,
where your
They got like
Tamir is for
they
him to
played
be
with 9
viable.
players against
If
11,
he's
dude.
5-star,
That was not-
instantly replace. Instant replace. But if it's a 1-star, I think your higher level Guan's going to be better.
Holy shit.
And if it's a 3-star, then it doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. I would still go with Guan if you're going to do 3-star, if you have
we got
3-star.
Nordic. It's cooking. Yeah, you guys are just smashing them on this pound. There's one guy on the lunar temple. Besides that, all the others are on this pound.
How are y'all enjoying the Tamir and Cyrus and all that? I know we got a lot of whales that are super hyped for
Can you
Cyrus.
kill that, Dex? I think you can. There's one guy on lunar taking it. Besides that, it's cooking.
Kind of feel bad, bro. I kind of want to let him score. Not gonna lie.
No, I don't want to score.
They need to have like a mercy rule.
Was that Dogs that said don't let them score?
No, that was,
I like this guy. He's preparing mentally for tomorrow.
Kobe is Kobe is Kobe.
Yeah, he's coming out. He's coming out like the Mamba mentality, bro. Give him nothing. Look, I see ducks out here. Look, we'll zoom in, bro. Dude, don't let him cook your Lubo like that, brother. He's in the bushes. Dude, is your Lubo gonna take him down, dude? It almost took his whole march down. That's wild. He was already half dead.
Like, for real, that was a waste of the attack buff. Because what the fuck, man?
It's all right, bro. You can buy more, man. Now that you know they're available in bundles,
buy
bro. You're
more.
good. Yeah, man. We need more
You got
chests,
it.
bro. We're slacking.
Bro, I did buy this one. Like, I bought this one just for this. Fuck.
It's fine. You can buy another one.
Bro.
It's just
Oh,
huge
ducks
for you.
caught him. Ducks caught him. Yeah. Oh, bye-bye.
So,
You know, One Trick and Kobe are fucking cooking 20+ kills. That's nice.
I'm only, what, 20th place because I can't target anybody. Y'all are too good. Fuck.
They're not letting you get any kills, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm just out here for spectator sport. I'm just gonna change my name to Soldier Boy and watch them all run away. Fuck.
so this is cooked.
12 minutes of misery left. Let's go.
I'll make
Wait,
sure.
12 minutes? Fucking hell, man.
Hey, you're getting good
That's-
use out of your buff, though. You know what I mean? You already wasted it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Do the quests from this thing add up on the server? Because I finished all my quests, but some of you might have not finished them since you need to go with
Wait,
it.
Participate
When's
in
the
relic
next rally?
contest or escort
Yeah, I need to
mission.
do that
Oh
one.
man, fuck. That means I gotta go to the middle. This is trash.
That's
it's
not where
boring.
the fun is.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, oh wait, I can send one march there. That's crazy. Wait, let's go.
Yeah, that's true. True.
Yo, poor guys, you're getting smashed.
No, this cannot be fun for them.
I mean, I guess that's what happens when you pair like top 1 alliance against top 20 or whatever they were.
Very
That's how they
interesting
talk.
matchmaking system.
All right, sorry. I had to mute real quick. That way they're not having to hear me.
Right,
Very-
oh no, Kobe caught him.
So, Bossman,
Guy was trying to escape to the
do you
ran
know if
straight into
Ashoka is
Kobe,
coming
man.
in the second half of the season 4 in the MG?
Well, we're good. At least
I'm not
this is
100%
training
sure
for
on
tomorrow.
MGE, but from what I was told
Training,
from
imagine
the
this was tomorrow.
CMs, from
He's
not gonna
have it.
Munir is
Oh no, no,
the
listen, tomorrow's
reference
gonna be
that they
tough.
had-
Tomorrow's gonna be tough.
the reference they
Um,
had
hell.
where season 2 were
Yeah, it's
coming
gonna be a
out in the
tough one, but-
wheels and stuff like that will be on the next
Gonna
update
cook.
version. So what that means is the
13
next
and
time that
versus
you need to
13.
go into the store and update your game, that's considered an update version, which should be at the end of the
I
month.
think it's V42. They
So that
push
will
like
start
mad
coming.
people.
That
Like,
will start
they-
coming at the end of the
they got
month.
Quite a few people.
I'm not
top ups
entirely
and
sure how
stuff.
MGE stuff is
ahead
going to
of
work, but if
tomorrow.
y'all have questions, just ask, and I can always tag them and ask in our CC chat.
Still like one more person to like do a crazy push for tomorrow. So yeah, we should be
Oh my
cooking.
Drop wife. Drop wife.
But yeah,
Oh,
the
dude,
season
tell
2
your
ones
wife
that they
to
were
stop
talking
this
about
guy.
in those
He's running.
things will be
Now
at
the
the end of
chase
the month.
begins.
You're very
Yeah.
welcome, bud. Yeah, if I can help,
Oh,
then
yeah,
let me know.
push
I'll
me up.
ask
Pumpy's
whatever I
there.
can
Pumpy's
ask.
there. He can
I
catch
can't
you from
promise
the other
answers
side.
because
There you
sometimes
go.
they just give me the corporate answer, but sometimes they
right
give me
down.
real answers, and that's
And he's
kind of what
gone.
we need.
There you go. He thought he would escape. Alright. Last relic about to spawn. All together much.
Dude, these poor guys that are spawning
I
are
think
just
they're
getting
winning.
absolutely wrecked right off the rip.
Bro, they need to fix the spectate mode. Just sometimes I'm trying to watch, and it's bugging out.
That's what
Yeah,
that's what
but-
I've been saying. I've been yelling at them forever, and I'm like, guys, you need to fix your shit. It just spectating in
yeah.
general, spectating in general is just really bad. Like I'm not trying to give them like shit, but it's shit. Like it's insanely bad how bad it is. Just add a third coordinate, let us play, let us watch. Like, I don't know why this is rocket science. Like,
You know why? I think everybody forgets this isn't a game in the sense that you're here to enjoy. You're here to spend your money, and that is it. This is a game that they've literally copied over from China. And I don't think there is any form of originality in this game, which is fair enough. I just think it's literally, we're gonna like spend the least amount of money because we've already got the game. We're just like translating it over, and we're going to milk them as hard as possible.
but here's my thing, right?
That's how I see this.
The only thing that is better than trying to make money is making more money. And the things, the features that we are requesting from them are only going to help make them more money. Like, it isn't like, oh, we're asking you for this free to play. You know, there are free to play things, of course, you know, like farming tribes and chaining and doing shit like that. That's not going to make them more money, but making the game more interesting and more exciting is going to make them more money. And that's the problem, is when creators can't even get into a fucking KVK to watch or to grow the audience or to grow the scene, like, you're not going to make more money, right? It's not going to hurt your money bottom line, but it isn't going to grow it at the same token. And that's our big thing, is it's like, even Sneaky, you've seen it, right? We're like, bro, fix this shit, because we're trying to like make content for you and we can't, because limitations, without having to make 35 emails to make spectator. And it's like, I'm not going to keep track of that shit. So it's like, it just gets aggravating, because at the same point, it's like, I understand that, but I also understand, like, we are trying to actively grow the scene and grow your scene and grow your pockets. So
I hear that.
Meet us halfway, right? We're already putting in shit like max effort, so we can't do much more. But yeah, that part that you were talking about, I 100% agree. That's why when people are like, new content, I'm like, guys, if you ever want to see it, man, we already have all this shit. Like, it's not. We already
all you
have
need to
the
do
content roadmap.
Yeah, like, in terms of like what's coming, we just need to find somebody that can go on like whatever YouTube China uses and just like copy it over from there. That's all it is. It's like everything that we've seen in this game so far, like, this isn't new shit. Like, it's probably on YouTube from 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, but I will listen, I'm enjoying my time. I just got my small grievances here and there.
I still enjoy it. I just, it's like one of those, like, when you see something that has potential and just isn't hitting the potential, that's when I have problems. Because it's like having the most talented worker at a business who is the least productive, or, you know, the least productive out of everybody. It's just one of those, like, it's frustrating more than it's like your shit, because it's like you have a great base game, but then it raises questions on, like, what the hell are you doing then, right? If you already have all this built out, what are you actually, what are the devs actually doing at that point? And it just raises more questions and makes it look real bad. Like, you already have all this built out for 2 years, 3 years, right? Now add in some shit that's new and fresh on top of what's already going to be coming out. Or fix some shit.
Boom.
Like, hell.
Bruh, 5 more minutes of this shit.
Hey,
damn.
Dude, we're gonna have to run, dude. Chad, I'm gonna run another poll, because I cannot accept that people said beans and toast was gas last week. So we are gonna try this again, bro. This is whack.
Nah, man. Then listen, no. The poll
poll
already spoke.
You never send me a picture. You said you were gonna send me a picture.
Hey, I be saying that I'm gonna do some stuff. Sometimes I'm gonna do it. Sometimes I'm gonna not.
Dude.
It's like,
guys. What are you guys talking about?
But yeah, no. The thing is, yeah. See, you Americans, and I'm calling out all you Americans. I don't understand this forced hate, because you guys haven't tried it. That's the word. That's the part that gets to me. It's like, fair enough if you tried it and it isn't for you. We ain't even try it. Shit.
You know what, brother? You know, what I always tell everybody is that if it looks worse than prison food, I ain't trying it. You know what I mean? I might catch something from that.
Prison food is crazy.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro, it looked like a sliced piece of white bread with some pinto beans that had marinara sauce in it. And I legitimately, I'm not even Italian, and I felt my ancestors crying. Like it was pretty tough, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I felt bad, but at the same time, y'all said it was gas. So then I'm like, bro, am I tweaking? Like I'm questioning.
100% you're tweaking. 100%
Okay.
you're tweaking. Bro, listen, every single morning, I'm gonna put my toast in the oven. And
In
the
the
reason I put it in the oven is that, no, hear me out. I've got like a toaster setting in the oven. I get my beans on. I get my eggs. I like the yolk runny as well, and I'm gonna slap some cheese on it, some red Leicester cheese.
What is?
And I'm gonna eat that.
Wait.
Every morning.
What is molester cheese? What is that?
Whoa! No, red Leicester. Red
Leicester. Oh, Leicester cheese. Okay, which animal does that come from?
The human.
Giraffe.
I was like, wait, he just had the mind blown gif come out. He's like, bro, I don't even know where this cheese comes from. It's probably from like the most sus animal. Hold on, let me Google this real quick, chat. I'm gonna waste my time right now. I'm probably gonna left cheese.
Just like mad red, or no, it's not red. It's like orange, but like. I'll be real. I can't taste the difference between like normal cheese and red Leicester. It's just that's what I've got right now. So I'm gonna just put there's gonna be cheese in my beans. That's the point I'm trying to make. I'm gonna put some cheese on my motherfucking beans, okay? And that is my breakfast every morning. And as in like that is a choice. There are other breakfasts I could have, but that is what I'm going out of my way to eat every time.
Jesus. You guys are in the high society. You guys have varieties of cheese.
Okay. So it's
I have two cheese.
Right.
Two types of cheese in my country.
So basically they just took cheddar cheese, and because they're from England, just changed the name of it. That's basically all it. They said it comes from a cow's milk. It's the same shit.
Wait, so it's what?
Yeah, it says red Leicester cheese, despite its name, does not come from a specific animal. It's made from cow's milk. The Leicester part of the name refers to the city of Leicester, and the surrounding of the Leicestershire, Jesus Christ, of the United Kingdom, where the cheese originated and traditionally produced. So that's whack, bro.
Okay, see, I did not know that. Hey, no, I can't even say this out loud. I was about to say. I didn't realize it was from Leicester, even though it was in the name. Might have to start eating it then.
Yeah,
nothing good comes out of Leicester. Yeah, nothing good comes from there.
Hell yeah, bro.
This guy on the opposite side who has
You ever had
Ramses.
white Leicester
Give it to
cheese?
me, dude. He needs
What'd
to
you say,
give me that
Kobe?
one.
You ever had white Leicester cheese?
Jesus
White?
Christ.
Bro, you're lying to me. There's a white Leicester. Let me Google that shit. No, I have not had that, but.
We're gonna have cheese content over here. Hell yeah! Sign me up. Sign me up. Do you know what? If when we win tomorrow, right? You gotta send it into the atmosphere. When we win tomorrow, I'll change my name to Beans and Toast. Beans and Toast for a week.
Come on, baby. Exactly.
Deal.
If well, no, we won't send that into the universe.
No, we ain't
right?
even.
We ain't even gonna send that into the universe.
Yeah,
but I'll change my name
facts.
to Beans and Toast. Beans and Toast for a week. We'll go into Gee as name Beans and Toast.
I mean, you can be the beans, and Soldier can be the toast.
Yeah,
You guys go together.
Soldier
Kobe can be the white Leicester. Kobe can be the white Leicester. Come on. Oh yeah, no, Kobe, you was cooking though. Kobe and Mondrick cooked this one.
Oh, dude,
Bro,
I didn't
wait,
even see the story.
121k to 1? That's insane. That's rude.
We
Dude,
got
y'all were rude. Look at this.
That's the type of match that you just quit the game after. You're like, yeah, no, this ain't for me no more.
Battle details. Let's see.
Well, I sneaked in the top 10.
He threw it out there. Kobe, dude, I think I was fighting for y'all. Dude, was I even on the leaderboard? Did I even pop up? Yeah, I was there. There you go. So fuck.
We got
Alright,
full
boys.
attendance. That's
All right,
great.
well,
All right,
if y'all are If y'all are up
Catch you
later,
later, man.
Later.
I'll be. I gotta test that chicken costume because I'm gonna have to do it solo at 3 a.m. So if y'all are
Yes,
up,
sir.
come hang out.
We got the voice. Do we have the voice chat in an hour or no?
Yeah, I'll have the voice chat tonight. If y'all want to, then I can hop on here. I'll hop in here because I don't know if all y'all are in the Discord. But if not, I'll just hop in here. Y'all see me.
We'll have a voice chat, but
There
you
you
can
go.
now
Dude, we
stream
can
that.
talk about white Leicester cheese while Soldier's getting some Z's.
Oh my gosh.
All right, boys. Y'all have a
It
good
will
one.
be good.
I'll chat with y'all later.
Laters.
Have a good
All right, boys. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the VC. If y'all are liking the VC, put one in the chat, babe. Burp. Put one in the chat. I want to know if y'all actually enjoy hearing us just mingle and talk. I find it adds like a nice dynamic to the content because I know a lot of CCs don't do it, which is fine. It's like competitive, but for us, it's like, it ain't that real, fam. Like we want to win, but at the end of the day, like it's like that with everybody. I just won't do it during ME just because they talk strategy and do all that kind of stuff. They're talking timings and all that kind of shit. All right, rewards I don't really care about. Rewards are trash here. Let's see. I know y'all been asking about. We talked about Stellar. Let me turn up the music real quick now that we aren't in voice chat. All right, so Stellar, this is what we're looking at right now. Juan, I feel the devs are not ready for an international game. But here's my problem, Juan, right? Here's my general thoughts, right? What do they need to be ready for? They literally have content for the next like 2-3 years. Already built. They aren't actively, they are content managers. They aren't content development as of right now. They aren't developing anything new. What they are developing is the new packs, right? The new this or new that, but that shouldn't be that hard, being real. And that's what makes this hard to do is all the new content, right? That isn't, that I guess is actually new, the bundles, all that, are bugged. And that's the problem. That's the problem that I have. Is it true that all the cosmetic buffs add up to the March even though they're not equipped? Yes. That's what I've heard. Hi, Boba. I play and view your live. Hey, I appreciate you, Kurt. Good to see you, buddy. I appreciate all the love, fam. Like I said, if y'all want to show support and love for the channel, smash that like button on the stream. Costs you nothing. Helps us out a ton and lets me know y'all want more AOEM content. I'm going to show y'all around. We'll hang out for probably like another 30 minutes. And then what I'm going to do is I'll take this stream down. And closer to reset, we are going to fire another one up. I have the chicken costume. I'm going to have to figure out how to put it on solo. So we are going to test it out tonight, prep the account, do all that kind of stuff that we usually do before. And then it looks like, let me see what we're looking at for. It looks like I think we're going to be at an 11 UTC fight time. Dude, let me just bring it up real quick. 11 UTC, which is going to be super early for me. But should be an absolute blast tomorrow. I'm excited. I vibe with S13 fam too, and I know it's gonna be a lot of fun. So hopefully y'all enjoy everything, have a good time. I'm expecting a lot of action tomorrow. So if you have 3 citadels with 2% buff attack, are you talking about city skins? No. So in that way, Bozeman, it doesn't work that way. So what you're referring to, they are talking about this. When you get the cosmetics in Theme Gallery, these will they give stacked buffs. These will stack. Like you get a small percentage for unlocking multiple cosmetics. You aren't getting 2%, 3%, 3%, 3%. Those aren't stacking. It's giving you a percentage of the cosmetics that you've unlocked. I don't know the exact percentage, but it's not the percent per each skin is not the one that is stacking up, if that makes sense. What power am I at right now? I am at, oops, sorry. I am at 36. So I've gone up another 2 million. Another 2 million. We'll get there. We're not pushing super hard right now. We have, so I'm slowly building these back up from the last one. And let me see, where's research? Research, we're at 17 days again. Well, this was at 3 minutes after the first one. So I'm gonna time it up. I think we are gonna be close. Let me see, what is this? 67 days. Ooh, I don't even think that's enough for, I think I'm short a couple of researches. Let me see where I'm at. I don't think I would be able to finalize the last one. Let me see. So this one, yeah, we haven't even started these. So I won't be getting this. I would probably be able to get, I think, all 3 of these and then start the T7, but I wouldn't be able to push the T7. Which, to be honest, might not be a bad thing. Maybe I'll do that. I'll have to hit Malbec and see if I can get the buff again and we can just push it. 8, I think these were, ooh, I don't remember the timings on these. I definitely know I don't have enough to push this. But I think I have enough to push all 3 of these and then to unlock this and to start it. But we'll see. Looking good. Are you a pikeman? I am not. I am more cav. I am more of a cav guy. So I'll break down the general account, right? This is a general account from, I would say, light spender. I don't really spend a tremendous amount in game. And then there's reasons for it, and we can dive into that if y'all are curious about it. So right now, my general consensus on this account is I'm starting to slowly focus down on certain aspects. So as you can see from the last time we 80'd out Lubu, his gear, Guan, we started working. We're almost at 70 across those, and then I'll work through Attila. And then we'll get those at 80. The gems are probably the hardest thing for me right now because I just don't have a ton. It's not that I just don't have a ton to convert and get to reds and do all that shit. But that's what we're trying to progress towards. We're farming a lot of meteorites. But once again, right, we did the push for gear, which left us with little to no, wrong one. Left us little to no forging left. And I'm not going to use universal on forging, but we do have a ton that we honestly just need to, it's going to be one of those we're going to save and use at this point. And working towards that. Tamir, we are going to be working on, but I'm honestly not considering replacing Guan until I can get Tamir 5. We might try him out. I still need to level him up. I ran out and I forgot. Because 3 doesn't really help us out in open field, right? And these are all things like we'll talk about later on. But 3, it's either, if you're using him open field, it's either 1 star or 5 star, right? If he's 1 star, he is only good if your Guan is trash star level. If your Guan is a 4 star, you're not replacing him with Tamir. You're just not. Even with good gear and gems, he's still not going to outproduce Guan. If he's 5 star, you're insta replacing. And so that's the reason behind. It's going to take a hot second for me to get him 5, if we're going to get him there. This is after the first wheel, so I'm not, and this is no universal usage, so I am going to try to save my best and get him up there. But for the most part, the skill points, I'm going to be using them on him to get him up there. But every other hero outside of my gathering, I think are 40s. Which if I'm not pushing these to 120, there's no reason for me to push all these. And I'll push some of these probably, most likely. But I'm going to try to get 40'd out on Tamir first, and then we'll work our way there. Everybody else should be good. Should be 40 across the board. And we should be good across those. So I'm just going to level this guy. I'll just get him out, and then we'll go from there. All right, I don't think limit. All right, let me see if we can raise them up a little bit. And I ran out of XP books because we've been leveling up gatherers and catching everybody else up and doing all that. So it is what it is. We'll get him there. It's one of those, like, it's gonna take time, but we'll get it there. I ain't worried about it. Get him confirm, done. Oh, didn't raise him up. I think 100. I think it's 102 that might raise him up. That's fine. We'll get him there eventually. Let me get him here. So marches for tomorrow, for the most part, are going to be the same as what you've seen previously. We're not using that on him. We're going to save up, and we've added a couple stars to Guan, a couple to Attila. I think I'm going to start switching focus to getting multiple stars on Attila first, then Guan. Even though I know Guan would benefit from it, if I'm ultimately going to be switching to Tamir, I don't want to waste those scrolls because they are hard to come by. So it will hurt the march a little bit, but in the long run, it's going to help me out more. So it is what it is, right? It's not going to be perfect, but I'm not mad about it. What's something else? I think y'all been asking to see the rankings. So here are our rankings. Let me see. You should convert to another Civ that complements your strong march. Yeah, I probably will, God. Looking very good, not gonna lie. It's definitely better. I will say that. It's definitely produced better. And we'll have to figure it out how we're gonna utilize it. Because now with a bunch of pikes on the field, we gotta play a little bit differently. You know what I mean? Unless we're just yeeting and deleting at that point, we just need to clear field and stuff. Then we'll have to play a little different. But it is what it is. Oh my God, when did that happen, chat? What? Yeah, Big Ray, my guy out here, bro. My guy. Fives will be crazy. You still gonna beat some pikes up? Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like Cyrus is gonna do great for those players that 5-starred him out, right? If they only have 1.5 stars, they're getting clapped. Like, I don't care if they quote unquote counter Lubu, they're still getting clapped by Lubu. That's the thing. That's the reality of it. The Lang not number one. I don't think the Lang's been number one for about 2 months, but he's number one in our hearts. Number one in our hearts. Mister out here. Ooh, Gorilla. Shana-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Shana-na-na-na-na-na. Out here, number 4. Look at the big guy. You got Drain, Ethical. I can't pronounce it. Sorry. OUO. Is anybody as hard as I am watching this? Ooh, Lord Almighty. Good God Almighty. It's a fire. It's a fire. Everybody, hey, don't be sharing these screenshots, okay? Don't be sharing these, all right? My guy. My guy. And here are the Alliance merits. All right, let me see. Hopefully you guys match up with S40. I'll say this, right? I think a lot of people think that I hate on 40. I have no hate for 40. Right? At the end of the day, right? What my thing is I'm the type, like, okay, I'll put it this way. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. I'm a New York Yankees fan. I do love all Texas teams. So Rangers, you'll see me with the hats, right? I understand the concept of delusional hype, right? I'm delulu with my sports teams too, right? Everybody needs a little delulu in their life, right? I get it. I get it, right? Nobody's gonna come out from 40 and be like, you know what, guys, we are dog shit. We are dog shit, right? They're not like, they're just not, right? You gotta hype your squad up. You got a whole new vibe coming in. You know what I mean? You got a whole new vibe coming in. You got the largest player in all of Age of Empires mobile joining. Like, the hype is real, right? But at the end of the day, I'm not in 40, right? I suffer, you know, I love, you know, Satesi is awesome. Real chill, down to earth, a whole vibe, right? But I'm not in 40, right? I gotta speak my language, and then I'll back it up with facts. And at the end of the day, power-wise, stats-wise, they aren't even in top 7 in 40, right? Does Satesi move the needle? She does, right? The 3 players, and this is the thing that I would say, right? The biggest change from what 40 used to be compared to what they are right now is they actively have 3 really, really strong contributors that are consistently at the top of the leaderboard. There is no fault on it, right? People can't say, oh, all Satesi does is train troops. No. If you look at prep stages when we were covering 20, when she was in 25, I can't cover 40 because I can't build more accounts. I would if I could, right? I know a lot of people are like, you don't cover 40 because I can't, right? Unless I have to build random email accounts and shit. Like, I ain't trying to do all that shit. If they raise the cap limit for mini accounts to 40, I'm instantly building one in 40. And in 18 and in 27. And there's others that they want it to, and that's fine. So do I think they move the needle? I do. They move the needle. Do I think it swings them into undefeated? Hell no. Hell no. I think they lose to 13. I think they possibly lose to 18. I think they possibly lose to 9. And 27, I think, is going to be a lot harder than people think. The only difference that I would say with 27 is 27 doesn't really have the whales to do it, but they do have the coordination to do it. It would just be a lot harder on their front and cost a lot more. Because the 27 core, like the mid section of their kingdom, that's like the 50 mil to 75 mil, is the largest out of any kingdom that we've covered currently, right, as of right now. Right? So, yeah, it's gonna hurt. You know what I mean? Lubu crits to OP Alliance, please. Do. You a Knicks fan? Nah, bro. I ain't about the New York, the Knicks. I just grew up a Yankees fan. But I'm a Texas boy, so I always support all the Texas teams. Shots fired. Nah, man, yeah. Premium gas. 49, 42 in that order. See, so here's my thing, Ali, right? The reason that I say that's a Delulu take, right, is because there's no way in hell that I'm putting a 6-4, what is it, 6-4 or 7-4? 7-4 kingdom and MEE above a 12-0. There's no way. You haven't earned that title. You haven't beat anybody with the new lineup, beat anybody that's remotely in the top 5. Once they earn those wins, then we can talk. You know what I mean? But the reality is there's zero shot I'm putting a 7-4, 6-4 kingdom as the number 1 kingdom in Age of Empires Mobile. Just no shot. And it's a hot take, right? Like, I know people aren't going to agree, and that's okay. That's just my personal opinion, right? And I think people that chill with me enough understand, like, at the end of the day, it's just my opinion. I'm not saying that anybody else's opinion is wrong. I'm just not the type of creator that's like, well, you know what, guys? They're both good teams, and they both feel like, guys, I hate that kind of creators. I honestly, like grow a sack and say, like, Sneaky knows what I'm talking about. Sneaky's like, oh yeah, these guys are dog shit. You know what I mean? Like, guys, I ain't trying to fluff y'all, right? If you want to get praised, then go fucking do it and get praised. You know what I mean? I praise losing teams all the time. because they're going out on their shields. You know what I mean? Like I can rock with that. But am I gonna say that same crew that's going out on their shields is the #1 kingdom? Hell no. But I'm not gonna dog on them that hard. You know what I mean? 9 would destroy 42. 9 couldn't even destroy server 20. They are now 0-2 against server 20, who is now a 1 alliance kingdom. So you can keep that. Hold that L. Hold that L. Hold it hard. Hold it hard, Ollie. Hold it. Hold it up in the air and wave it like you just don't care. Gotta send them back to the AAA league. Oof. And 40 would destroy 9. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying 40's not strong, right? But I haven't seen a single alliance kingdom dominate triple alliance kingdoms at all in this game. And if you put 42 against 40 and we treb Satesi out for an entire hour, do you really think that they're gonna hold on against triple rallies? Hell no. Hell no. Triple T7 rallies hitting that? GG's. GG's. Ask 13 how they did last time against the triple rallies. It hurts. Not trying to dog on 13 because 13 is probably by far the closest to 42. And I'm not saying that because I'm in 42. I've said that before I was even in 42. Before people say I'm on the hype train. I've said it before. Most of y'all that are old timers know that I've said that. When did 20 defeat 9? We beat them in MEE. And then we also 20, I wasn't there, but 20 just beat him in GE. The first GE, they beat him. We 20 already beat him. I was in 20 when we beat him. I think, did I stream that one? I might have streamed that one. Let me see if I streamed it. I don't remember. Why does the search function suck, bro? I can try to find it later on if I need to. I'm pretty sure we streamed it. That was before migration. Yeah. Well, we can't really talk, Ali. We can't really talk after migration, right? We've only had one thing. We've only had one MEE, so we don't really have a good base. That's the same reason I can't put 40 at #1 because they haven't fought anybody. Now, if they go and beat 9 and beat 18 and beat 40, or not 40, beat 42, then cool, we're cooking now, you know what I mean? But beating up server 89 isn't gonna, like, that's not gonna boost. They didn't play 89. I'm just throwing a number out. Isn't gonna boost that, in my opinion. Oh shit. Let me see if I need to put these in real quick. Let's see. Exploration, Apex, Frontline. All right. Let's see. What time is your MEE? 11 UTC. 11. We'll be there, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I don't know. Like I said, I'll preface this. I don't know if we are going to make the 2 hours before, because that would be 3 a.m. my time, but I am going to try to get on earlier than when IC opens up. But the timing is just really atrocious for me. For all US, it's really bad. But you know me, I'm going to do my best. I'll set an alarm. That way we do it and get there for that. And we are right here for score. I can show the leaderboards and stuff if y'all want to see that. Let's see prep stage points. Here you go. Prep stage points. Earn points. Let me see. Reserve times. Y'all want to see it? There you go. Both the choosing 11. Then we have rankings. Personal rankings. We can do, I guess total is what y'all want to see, or we can do each stage real quick. K-pop shrimp scrimps. All right, here's stage 2. Nobody really pushed training. Stage 3. Look at that. Oh, Canada. Somebody can post it. Can put it in the absolute memes. Oh, Canada. Stage 4. And stage 5. And then here's our totals. Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. All right, Alliance. Here's the Alliance stuff. Let me get over here real quick. There's Alliance. There's Alliance. I've never seen too much of 13, to be honest. What do you mean 13? Oh, 13 by far. Like they are extremely strong. What's 13's rankings? I don't have an account in 13. I wish I could show that. If somebody can screenshot, I know we have community members. I don't know if they're in here yet. Maybe we can get screenshots in the AOEM chat. If you're on our server and you have access to 13, if you could post screenshots of their power, that'd be great. I'll post the link here on Discord here. Come check it out. Come hang out. And we'll see. We'll see if we can get them. If we get them on stream, then I'll show them real quick. If not, then I'll show them later today. I know we have people in 13 that are gonna be good. But yeah, we are gonna be doing a stream closer to reset. It'll be kind of the last cleanup that I need to do for the account prior to doing that. So the tokens, doing all these things, these and prepping gems and all that kind of stuff, just getting that kind of prepped. These I opened up, so this is just what I pulled in the last couple of hours. And just getting the marches where we need them, line them all up, because it will probably be one of those days tomorrow where I'm legit gonna wake up and won't have time for anything except for hopping on voice chat, rolling into bed, rolling out of bed, kicking go live, and muting the stream, like muting the chat, and then starting to fight. That's probably what it's gonna be like. Go cross border. Well, we haven't had cross border yet. Oh, you're talking about, okay, give me 1 second. I get what you're saying. Give me 1 second. Click. Earn points, rankings, alliance, cross border. Yeah, cross border is the fighting section. We don't have that yet. That's for fighting day. Fight day. Cross borders for fight. Upgrading gold rings is so expensive, it's crazy. Yeah, a lot of the rings I think I'm gonna open up. I think I have that's one of the things I'll probably do tomorrow. I think I have 80. Yeah, and I think I haven't purchased the hammers for this week. Yeah, I haven't purchased them, so I'll buy these and then we'll pop the 100 on next stream. The stream in a couple hours, we'll pop those, see what gear we can level up, and do all that fun jazz. Maybe I'll even try to push the tech a little bit for the pikes to try to at least unlock the T7 and get it rolling. But we'll see. Maybe I can get Maul back on and give me that smaller buff. Check the arrow on the UI. Give me 1 second. Which arrow? There's so many arrows, bro. Give me 1 second. So you said rankings. I don't know which arrow you're talking about, brother. Which arrow are you talking about? You can go into server 13 and check rankings. Click on the arrow. Are you talking about the cross border shit? That one doesn't show up right now. Oh, and this one? Let me see. Let me see. I never come before. Let me see. Oh, rankings. There you go. Gotcha. Boom. Ali, you saved me, brother. You saved me. All right, so 190, 159, 143, 141, 137, 134, 33. So they now have 11 and 100 mil. Guido. Good, Guido. K-pop, 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 K-pop. Power. Oh, there's a bug. Give me a second. There you go. Boom, boom, cloud. That's crazy amount of power players. Verse 40. Go for it. Ask the devs. We only gotta wait like 6 weeks. And hope for it. And hope for it. Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight. That's why I told y'all. Like, it's one of those, like, I hope to see y'all for the fights tomorrow. But if I don't, I just hope y'all have a great day. 42 got no shot against that. We have, like, sure, I guess. They got 1100 mils. We got, like, at the end of the day, fam, like, I'm not gonna try to convince anybody. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to convince anybody, right? But at the end of the day, right, we have 9, they have 11. Alright, like, we have 9, they have 11, right? If you're looking at alliance power, yes, they do have more in their main alliance, but overall, our other 2 are bigger than theirs. That makes up the difference. You also need to understand we don't have all of our power players in the main alliance, right? You can see their spread. Let me see, power. You can see V42, 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 V42. Like, we are pretty spread. My coco is sweaty. I'm just saying, look at the power rankings. I've never seen that much power players. Hey, I would say look at the record between the 2, and then, you know what I mean? That's one thing I would say. This is not the first time they've met. You gotta earn it. You gotta earn it. At the end of the day, you gotta earn it. Oh look, I got more. Hold on, do I have more? 7 hours? Okay, they just popped. At the end of the day, right, like I said, I don't think there are very many alliances or kingdoms out there that are going to touch 42. They don't hold a candle to 42 and 13. These are by far the 2 most organized, strongest kingdoms out in the game right now. It's just the way it is, right? And no, before everyone says I'm just gassing up 42, 42 has earned that right. They are 12 and 0 for a reason. And keep in mind, 2 out of those 12 are against 13. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, that was before migration. Hey, that doesn't change anything. The record is the record at the end of the day. There's no asterisks. There's no nothing. They played the game. They showed up. They're 12 and 0. They've earned that right. I know a lot of people want to go back and forth. That's okay, right? Everybody has their right to their opinion and all that. My big thing is just, if you want to be the king, you got to knock off the king. And 13 tomorrow is going to be an absolute ball, right? There's no shit talk, no like, there's jokes between us. We got a lot of people that are friends with 13. There's no shot about it, right? We both are coming in expecting an absolute bloodbath. I think it's going to be phenomenal content. So I really do hope that y'all come and spectate. It's all love. 13 knows that. It's all love between the two kingdoms. I got nothing but love for all of y'all. I know, you know, we got our roots, you know, all that kind of stuff. What's my prediction? I think it's going to be hard fought. But I'm sticking with 42. Right, and I would say this even if I wasn't in 42, and that's the thing that I would say. Those of y'all that have been here long enough know this has been my general consensus statement even before I was in 42, right? Until you beat the king, you cannot claim to be the king. If you're holding the belt, you can't claim to be the owner of the belt until you are holding the belt. And that is through and through, right? We can start saying they're the best until the cows come home, right? But at the end of the day, you got to beat the best to be the best. And right now, 13, 42, they've earned that status, right? The only kingdom that 13 has lost to in MEE is 42. Nobody else can claim to say we beat 13. Nobody. They have clowned everybody else. And I know there's a mutual respect there because 42 does respect 13. You know what I mean? Like they bring the fight. But at the end of the day, my prediction is until you beat them with who's holding the belt, you can't claim to own the belt. That's just the way it is, right? There is only one alpha of each pack. Hey, and that's, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that they're not good. I'm not saying anything, right? But it's like if you watch the UFC, right? The champion is the champion. They're the one with the belt. I don't care if you are the #1 ranked fighter in your division. If you aren't the champion of that division, you are not the #1 fighter of that division. End all be all. There's only two that I know of, two kingdoms that are undefeated in MEE right now. And 42 is one of them. There is one other, but they are a younger kingdom and haven't really fought, they haven't fought anybody. So it is what it is. So that's what I'll leave it on. But I did show the rankings, showed all the stuff. Closer to reset, we'll fire up another stream. Y'all come, hang out, conversations, do all that kind of stuff. Like I said, it's no shots at anybody. I have love for everybody, all the kingdoms. But I'm just not the kind of a CC that's gonna be like on the fence kind of CC. You know the ones where you ask a question like that, who do you got, 13 or 42, and everyone's like, oh, you know what, they're both really, really great. They got a lot of fighters. It's gonna be a phenomenal fight. And they don't even answer the fucking question. I will answer a question, baby. Y'all can never claim that I am an on the fence CC. I will always, I'm the type of guy, like when they're like this team or this team, I will pick a team. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, right? You know what I mean? It's all for sport and all for fun and all for content. So don't ever take it personal. I promise y'all, I'm not dogging the kingdoms. I'm not doing any of that. Is going to zero me? Hell yeah, brother. I noticed new kingdoms are weak. RPS, you can try a small fry. It's all love, fam. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's all love. You know what I mean? If I get zero, then guess what, fam? I got zero, baby. I ain't going nowhere, right? It's gonna suck. It sucks. But at the end of the day, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here to party, right? But hey, fam, I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out. I need to take the wife to go do a little shopping, spend a little time with her, and then we will have another stream closer to reset. Hope to see y'all there. We are going to be test driving, trying to do the chicken costume by myself, and seeing how it looks on the overlays and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully y'all come, have some laughs, have some memes, and then I definitely hope to see y'all tomorrow for our 11 UTC fight between server 42 and server 13. So thank you again for all the love. You got 100-day free speed ups. Let's go, boys. Don't pick 13. We are weak. Nah, I love 13. I love a lot of y'all. I got respect for y'all. All right, fam. We'll see y'all in a couple hours. If we don't, hopefully you see y'all at 11 UTC. And y'all have a great rest of your day. Great rest of your night. We'll see y'all soon, Burrito Gang. All right. Bulb out. Bye.